Daily Dose of English presents Daily English Idioms. Part 12.
Facts speak for themselves. Meaning. This expression means that the facts are clear and you don't need to say anything else. Examples. The results of the test speak for themselves. The numbers speak for themselves, there's no need to argue. The evidence speaks for itself, you can't deny it. Send someone packing. Meaning. This expression means to ask someone to leave or to dismiss them. Examples. After his outburst, the manager sent him packing. The teacher sent the students packing after they refused to listen. After his bad behavior, the boss sent him packing. At odds with. Meaning. This expression means to be in disagreement with something or someone. Examples. He was at odds with his friend about what to do. She was at odds with her parents about her career choice. He was at odds with his colleagues about the project. Read between the lines. Meaning. To look for or understand a hidden meaning or message that is not explicitly stated. Examples. You have to read between the lines to understand what she's really trying to say. I can tell there's something else going on here, I just have to read between the lines. I'm sure there's a hidden message in this, so I'm trying to read between the lines. 5-finger discount. Meaning. A slang term for shoplifting. Examples. She was caught trying to take a 5-finger discount at the store. He got away with a 5-finger discount last week, but this time he got caught. I heard she was caught trying to take a 5-finger discount at the mall. Have the world at your feet. Meaning. To have a lot of power, money, and success. Examples. After he graduated from college, he had the world at his feet. She had the world at her feet after her invention made her a millionaire. He seemed to have the world at his feet when he was in his 20s. In the balance. Meaning. To be undecided, uncertain, or unresolved. Examples. His future is still in the balance as he waits to hear back from the job offer. The outcome of the election is in the balance as the votes get counted. The deal is still in the balance as they try to negotiate the terms. Have a ball. Meaning. To have a great time. Examples. We had a ball at the party last night. We had a ball singing karaoke. She had a ball at the carnival last week. From rags to riches. Meaning. To go from having nothing to having a lot of money, success, or power. Examples. She went from rags to riches after she wrote her first novel. He went from rags to riches after he sold his company for millions of dollars. She managed to go from rags to riches in just a few years. In safe hands. Meaning. To be in trustworthy and reliable hands. Examples. I know the project is in safe hands with you. The children are in safe hands with the babysitter. Your money is in safe hands with your bank. Pull no punches. Meaning. To be direct and honest without holding back. Examples. He was very direct with his criticism and pulled no punches. She pulled no punches when she was asked her opinion. He pulled no punches when explaining why he was leaving the job. Money spinner. Meaning: a business or investment that is highly profitable. Examples. The new restaurant was a real money spinner. His investment in the stock market turned out to be a real money spinner. She had a few money spinners that made her a millionaire. Know better than to do something. Meaning: to have enough intelligence and experience to understand that something is a bad or foolish idea. Examples. He should know better than to take that kind of risk. She knows better than to trust someone she just met. I know better than to go into that area of town at night. Too much like hard work. Meaning: to be too difficult or unpleasant. Examples. I thought about running the marathon, but it seemed too much like hard work. He didn't want to clean the garage, it seemed too much like hard work. I decided not to start my own business, it seemed too much like hard work. Virtue is its own reward. Meaning: doing the right thing is reward enough in itself. Examples. He knew that virtue was its own reward, so he chose to do the right thing. She followed her morals, knowing that virtue was its own reward. He had faith that virtue was its own reward, so he kept doing the right thing. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Meaning: someone who appears to be nice and harmless but is actually dangerous or malicious. Examples. Be careful, he may be a wolf in sheep's clothing. She seemed nice at first, but turned out to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing, so I was careful around him. Throw a wobbly/wobbler. Meaning: to lose one's temper or become angry. Examples. He threw a wobbly when he heard the news. She threw a wobbler when she saw the mess in the kitchen. He threw a wobbly when he found out he had been lied to. Beyond one's wildest dreams. Meaning: to exceed expectations or be more successful than imagined. Examples. The show was a success beyond his wildest dreams. She achieved more than she could have ever dreamed of. His success was beyond his wildest dreams. Of your own free will. Meaning: to do something of your own choice and without being forced. Examples. She chose to leave of her own free will. He decided to go on the trip of his own free will. She quit her job of her own free will. Turn a deaf ear. Meaning: to ignore someone or something. Examples. He turned a deaf ear to all of her complaints. She turned a deaf ear to her friend's advice. He turned a deaf ear to his parents' warnings. Golden handshake. Meaning: a large sum of money given to someone upon leaving a job. Examples. He received a golden handshake when he retired from the company. She was given a golden handshake when her contract ended. He negotiated a large golden handshake when he left the company. Today's idioms were: Facts speak for themselves. Send someone packing. At odds. Read between the lines. 5-finger discount. Have the world at your feet. In the balance. Have a ball. From rags to riches. In safe hands. Pull no punches. Money spinner. Know better than to do something. Too much like hard work. Virtue is its own reward. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Beyond one's wildest dreams. Of your own free will. Turn a deaf ear. Golden handshake.